The verses 23:12, 16 refer to a passage from the Quran, the holy book of Islam. These verses are from Surah Al-Mu'minun, chapter 23, specifically addressing the qualities and characteristics of the believers. Here is a brief explanation of the verses. Verse 12. Indeed, we created man from an extract of clay. This verse emphasizes that human beings were created by Allah, God, from a humble substance, clay. It highlights the origin and material nature of human beings. Verse 13, then we made him a sperm drop in a firm lodging. This verse refers to the initial stage of human development in the womb, highlighting the process of creation and the safe environment provided for the developing embryo. Verse 14, then we created the sperm drop into a clinging clot, and we created the clot into a lump of flesh, and we created from the lump bones, and we covered the bones with flesh. Then we developed him into another creation. So blessed is Allah, the best of creators. These verses describe the stages of human development from a fertilized egg to the formation of bones and flesh. It emphasizes the intricate process of creation and attributes it to Allah as the ultimate creator. Verse 15, then indeed, after that, you are to die. This verse reminds believers of the transient nature of life and the certainty of death. It serves as a reminder of the temporary nature of worldly existence and the inevitability of the hereafter. Verse 16, then indeed you, on the day of resurrection, will be resurrected. This verse asserts the belief in the day of resurrection, affirming that human beings will be brought back to life after death to face the consequences of their actions in the hereafter. Overall, these verses highlight the creation of human beings, the stages of human development, the transient nature of life, and the belief in the day of resurrection. Here is some additional information about the verses 23:12, 16 from Surah Al-Mu'minun. These verses from Surah Al-Mu'minun emphasize the process of creation and the transient nature of human life. They highlight the power and wisdom of Allah in creating human beings and the purpose of life beyond the physical world. Verse 12 states that mankind was created from clay. This metaphorical reference to clay signifies the humble origin of human beings. It serves as a reminder of the intrinsic connection between humans and the earth, emphasizing the importance of humility and gratitude. Verse 13 describes the initial stage of human development, referring to the formation of the sperm drop in a firm lodging. This verse acknowledges the intricate and precise process of human reproduction, highlighting the care and protection provided by Allah during this early stage of life. Verse 14 elaborates on the subsequent stages of human development, starting from the formation of the clinging clot, an embryo, to the development of bones and flesh. This verse emphasizes the gradual and sequential nature of human growth and underscores the complexity of the creation process. It acknowledges Allah's role as the ultimate creator and praises his abilities. Furthermore, verse 14 concludes with the statement, so blessed is Allah, the best of creators. This phrase serves as a reminder of the greatness and perfection of Allah's creation. It reinforces the idea that Allah's creative power surpasses any human understanding and highlights the believer's recognition of his divine attributes. Verse 15 reminds believers of the inevitability of death. It serves as a sobering reminder that life in this world is temporary and fleeting. It encourages believers to reflect upon the purpose of their existence and the actions they take in this worldly life, keeping in mind the consequences that await in the hereafter. Finally, verse 16 affirms the belief in the day of resurrection, the day when all human beings will be resurrected and held accountable for their deeds. It reinforces the concept of life after death and underscores the importance of faith and righteous actions in preparation for the eternal life to come. Overall, these verses offer insights into the creation of human beings, the developmental process, the transient nature of life, and the belief in the hereafter. They encourage believers to reflect on the purpose of their existence, to be grateful for the blessings of life, and to strive for righteousness in anticipation of the day of resurrection.